What is going on, legends? We are back with this 450 Supermoto build. In the last episode we went and got the engine painted, as well as the swing arm, triple clamps and a few details like that. It's all back in the frame now. The engine's back in the frame, the swing arm's back on there. Now it's time to go and crack into some details and make this thing look absolutely beautiful. But before we go and crack into anything else, we just got to sit here and admire how clean everything come up. The black triple clamps look so much better. Getting that wiring harness cleaned up, getting rid of heaps of unnecessary stuff helped out so much. We're starting to get some little purple accents all throughout it. The engine looks beautiful, all matte black with a purple bolt kit through it. Looks beautiful. Now originally I wasn't going to go super overboard with all the small details on this thing, but the more I look at it, stuff like the radiators being silver, the subframe being silver, and a few details like that, it started to bug me a fair bit. So I thought, oh well, if I've already got the bike down this far, I may as well go and finish the job properly. So I went and got a can of black spray paint as a undercoat to go on. When I do the purple overcoat, it gives it a bit of a deeper, darker look and gives a little bit more depth. So I went and chucked a black coat down first, and then later we go and run over with a purple coat to make it pop. Now here's a before of everything. The brakes, originally another item I wasn't going to do, but I couldn't see them silver, just looked horrible. So this is a before of all these different parts, and then the after is just absolutely unreal. The subframe, the radiators, all these good parts, went and got them painted. Side note, with these radiators, a lot of people were saying it's going to make the bike overheat. I did an extremely thin layer of paint, so it's not actually affecting the thermal conductivity of these radiators. It's extremely thin where airflow can still flow through the radiators without actually affecting the airflow at all. Can we just take a minute to admire how straight these radiators are? All the fins were absolutely perfect. This entire bike was flawless when I found it. It was the perfect example of the old lady who just drove it back and forth from the shops. It was absolutely stunning. Anyway, we got the radiators pulled off, getting the bike stripped down, got the subframe out. Also got my oversized tank, which I'm going to be doing in purple. These radiators are finally ready to go and get attacked, and like I said, we're doing an extremely thin coat. This subframe caused me so much hassle trying to get paint to stick to it. For whatever reason, the paint refused. This is the tank after 2 coats of paint. I do very thin coats, and that ended up saving me so much hassle in the long run. Here with the throttle, I went and did a black base coat again to try and make that purple pop. Here they look absolutely stunning. They turned out absolutely incredible. The radiators also couldn't be more happy with them. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. Again, very thin coats on that. Over 16 coats of paint went into this throttle housing alone. This radiator cap took about 8 coats of paint to get it to where I wanted it to be. Finally got everything back onto the bike. Looks exponentially better than back when it was all silver. Really completes the look of the bike. When it was silver, it just didn't quite look right, and it's starting to look a lot more detailed now. With the subframe in, I think it makes it pop. The orange and the purple contrast really well together. They're actually opposites on the color spectrum, so that's why they go really well together. We're going full ham trying to finish this thing. I'll show you guys what I got done here. There's lots of little details that are taking a lot of time to do, so I wasn't going to bother boring you guys. So starting up top, we have a nice throttle from Temu. We can't avoid the Temu throttles. Then we have some foam, I don't know what you'd actually call them. They just go around your grips. Great to get rid of some vibration on these big single pot 4-strokes. They do vibrate a fair bit. Then we got more Temu bling all over it. Temu bling everywhere. I spray painted the triple clamps black with a purple lower clamp. I didn't bother doing the top clamps because I got a custom bar pad. Moving up, we finally have a key. I still yet to wire that in, but very stoked to have a key on it. Coming down, we have black radiators with just purple little bits all over it. I nearly said powder coated. Black painted motor with all the purple bolts all through it. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Then coming down, we have more Temu bling. We have the brake pedal with some more purple bolts in it. I think it just looks absolutely beautiful. It really, it tops off the build. Painted my subframe purple. Unfortunately, when I had to go and slide the plastics on, it did take off a slight little bit of paint, but all in all, pretty happy with how that looks. Got some nice orange and purple bolts in the spots where I'm available or where I'm able to put them. Oh, my beautiful FMF, I can't wait to hear this thing run. Just about to put on a dual caliper bracket from Southern Moto. Shout out to him, awesome. I reached out, he's always there to help, super great guy. If you need anything, go hit him up, always go-to place. Painted my kickstand purple with a nice little orange strap on it, adding some detail, more Temu parts, more orange bolts everywhere I could. Got a Temu shifter, Temu pegs again. For supermotos, I love these things. They're cheap, they look great, good shipping times, you can't go wrong. Got some more purple bolts all over this thing, really ties the build together for me. And man, so stoked with how this thing came out. So stoked. And finally, my favourite part of the entire build, this wheel set off Alibaba. After about 2 months of waiting, I finally got them in, and man, to get these wheels in was a dream come true. Getting these wheels wrapped in rubber cost me about $1,000 alone. I could not believe how much it cost to go and get these things wrapped, but I could not be happy with how they look. It was about $800 with rotors and sprockets and all that good stuff to get these wheels custom made over in the Ching Chong land. Once again, regarding suspension, I got pro.o.suspension in Hervey Bay, Queensland to go and handle my suspension, to go and get it set up. Got a bladder conversion kit in the shock, as well as different valving in the forks, and post riding it, Zach, I can say it is absolutely incredible. Here I went and got the lowers on the forks painted. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trick. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. God, you look so pretty when you tell me that you love me. I wish that I could lie, but my mind gets in the way. I know you think that I'm always way too self-aware. Up until this point, the entire build flowed so flawlessly, and this is where I really started to run into a lot of dramas, unfortunately. So I bought this plastic kit off of MX store for my year model bike, and unfortunately it wasn't a proper fit. So trying to get those plastics, I had to go and cut them a fair bit, and I had to go and jig them to try and get them to fit. And then as well as trying to get the graphics put on, that caused a lot of dramas there, unfortunately. So I was pretty disappointed in that, having to cut a new graphics kit as well as cutting up my brand new plastic kit, but it is what it is. I made them fit. I was way too eager to be able to put it together and ride it rather than sitting there waiting for returns. Another shout out to Southern Moto for hooking me up with this dual caliper nice CNC rear brake mount. Now, just a quick disclaimer, that is not his caliper, that is a Temu caliper, so any problems with that is not his problem, but I am running his line, his master, and also his bracket, but my own caliper that I sourced off Temu. I won't bore you guys with my yapping much longer. Enjoy a few riding clips, and then in the next video I'll do an overview of the entire bike, a quick review, and then I'll smash out heaps of riding videos. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. In the next episode I'll go and do that overview as I promised and show you guys how I got to this final stage of the build. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one.